귀찮아. 얘들아 잠깐 비켜봐. 여기가 꼭지점이겠지? 맞는 데다 놓으니까 불 들어오는 것 같은데?
No reason to provoke him by invading his home.
저장 한번 하고.
Is something burdening you?
여기는 바로 작대 판정이네. 그러면은 쟤랑 대화가 될지 모르겠네요. 영웅 기둥은 또 뭐야?
I don't hear the Emperor. It can't reach us here, I guess.
그래 나가서 들어왔다는 할 수 있는 거고.
You came. Such a shame. Curiosity killed all the cats. It won't be so kind to you.
As the woman speaks, you hear a distant rattle of chains, and she winces in pain.
The jailer will hear us. I shouldn't be talking to you. I must go. It's not kind to me.
The figure flickers and starts to dim from view, but you sense she could be convinced to return. The figure shimmers brightly. Your words seem to have piqued her curiosity.
Who am I? Oh, it's my favorite question.
자기가 누군지를 모르네.
I scream it into the dark while I sleep, and whisper it to my memories when I wake. I'm the thing that kills you, and the only reason you're alive. Made by a promise,
수수께끼 같은
undone
건가?
by the truth. A handshake, a hug, the first beat of a newborn's heart. I am hope. What little is left of her. A guttering candle in a universe of night. I'm not much of a friend to anyone anymore. But I could use a friend myself. Do you want a friend to guide you through this madhouse? I hear the jailer. It hears me. It'll call Raphael, make every question count. Make some of them count twice.
You must ask of the Orphic Hammer. Without it, the Prince of the Comet and the Githyanki people remain forever chained.
라파엘을 죽이러 왔어.
You brilliant, beautiful
끝내주게
maniac.
멋진 또라이로군요.
Hold him down while you trim his arteries. Except he's not home. I'm indisposed and you're in hell. Don't waste any more words, or we'll both be sorry. The house is home to many things. Most will kill you. One can save you. The hammer that breaks the chains. You must steal it.
퍼즐력?
You hear a
여기
sound
퍼즐
like the
있어?
rattle of a chain, and an agonizing scream in your head as hope flickers from view momentarily.
Quiet. There it goes. Everyone here is mad. Even you, especially me. And that makes them dangerous. but it also makes them stupid. I'll make you seem as ruined as the rest of the people here. A simple glamour to make you a terrible wretch.
뭐임?
Now whisper your questions, little wretch, but really quiet and very clever. Concentrate.
야, 매력인데 이게 안 된다고? 말이 돼?
Remember, quiet as a mouse. The same place you'll find your sorry little soul when Raphael rips it out. Discovered an ancient gift prince in need of a savior? The Orphic Hammer is the perfect tool for breaking all infernal chains. In the archive down the corridor past the debtor. Oh, the debtors. They won't like you. But I like you. I know I do. I think I do. I hope I do. I just need to ask one question, and I'll know for sure. Can you save me?
구해달라고?
Please, 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 please. All right. You have to listen very, very, very closely. I will say this only once. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains.
얘도 같은 사슬에 묶여 있나
Take
보지?
the hammer, smash my chains. But be careful, once you take the hammer, the fire will come, and Raphael, you must run, 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 run. But don't forget me. Please, please, please. I don't want to burn. Not again.
The rattle of chains echoes louder from unseen places, and without a scream or a sigh, hope disappears.
뭐야, 내 옷은 왜 이렇게 해놨어? 아, 다 변장으로 해놨구나.
The House of Hope. Raphael's
글씨꼴로
abode.
만들어놨네.
Only this time he hasn't invited us to his table.
Must we talk? The heat is unbearable. My mouth is as dry as a dust devil.
The house is excessive, overwrought, and ever so seedy. A perfect reflection of its owner.
이게 뭐 개판인데?
A delicious aroma still lingers around the table. Your mouth waters. Just perhaps this dinner wasn't to their liking. It seems Raphael is not always the best host.
Another sorry soul come to wander these halls. What do you seek? I cannot help you. This is not my home, even if I can never leave. I was an architect in life, a builder of tombs and temples, but mostly of towers. My proudest work reached for the stars and sought to dry Seluna's tears. It was a monument to life and to virtue, and a happy home to my master for many years. deaths in the family. Happiness rarely lasts a lifetime. When tragedy came, my master fell into darkness and despair. He marshaled a great army to ruin the world and bring all into shadow. I could not let it happen. I sought out the devil, Raphael, and signed an infernal pact with him. He promised to destroy my master's army, and I promised him my soul in return.
그렇게까지?
The devil was true to his word. Fiends slaughtered my master's forces, but he endured somehow and blighted the land. You know my work. Oh, I am
얘가 타워 지으네요.
glad it endures. Perhaps you also have the misfortune of knowing my master, General Ketheric Thorm.
내가 죽였지. 아, 이거 얘기할까?
Then my pact, the loss of my eternal soul, it was all for nothing. 데빌과 엮여서 좋게 끝나는 경우는 드물어. 내가 제대로 겪고 있지. 워락이잖아. Those who live in desperate times often reach for desperate solutions. I fear we have both lived in such times, but there is still hope for you.
동안 옷발로 커버했는데 그 짓 되니까 불만하다고? 말이 좀 심한 거 아닙니까? 꼴단에게는 얼굴이 남아있잖아요. 평안 얼굴 몰라?
Like the rest of us. You linger here.
해머를 훔치자. 이 얼굴.
Walking, crawling. I see you.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't look at me. I'm dancing. I love to dance. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
뭐지? 평생 춤추기로 했나?
You! Are you good?
넌 좋은 사람이냐고? 그치, 그러려고 열심히 노력하고 있지.
You can't be. No one can. No matter how straight we stand, how much we smile. I tried. But I don't think I can ever be good. Instead, I'll be perfect.
네버윈터로 간대.
Over here.
뭐? 지금 네가 중요해? 난 네버윈터로 갈 거야.
Neverwinter, Jewel of the North.
Neverwinter, Jewel of the North. The cult of the Absolute has influence there as well.
네버윈터만 대사가 있네.
This portal leads directly to the frigid citadel of Mephisto, nestled in the Hells.
Luskan, city of
You
sail.
look
at the far
positively
north of the
wretched.
다른 지역도 다 말 한마디씩 해줄 만한데. 아, 이게 말이 안 나왔었던 건가
Raphael
봐.
has dealings in the depths of the Underdark. Mephistar, home to the archdevil Mephistopheles. Raphael's bold indeed if he ever visits uninvited.
Baldur's Gate royals behind this portal.
Waterdeep. The forces of the Absolute could threaten even the City of Splendors if they were to reach it. Athkatla, City of Coin, capital of Arm. They say the streets are paved with gold.
Stay out of my way. Don't touch anything and keep quiet. I've had enough pests bothering me today. I don't need another. The Chamber of Egress. Way station of the Hells. Providing access to Raphael's clientele, wherever they might make their home. I am its keeper, New Baldin. Very much not at your service. The greatest pest of all! I've always thought hope to be a dirty, empty little word.
그래도 이 집 애들은 물어보는 건 다 대답해주네.
She pops in and out of existence all over the house, but whatever you've seen is just a trick of the light. Her corporeal form is down in the dark, bound by unbreakable chains in Raphael's dungeon. It used to be my prison, New Baldin's very own pit of pain. I was its keeper. But that was a very long time ago. I made a mistake. Raphael doesn't tolerate mistakes. We had one house guest by the name of Gortash. A mischievous little blot of a boy, and he slipped through my fingers.
고타 씨가 원래 여기에 있었다고?
Lord, is that what he calls himself these days? The snivelling little shit. He was the son of a cobbler or some such meager tradesman, sold to Raphael by his loving parents to pay off a petty debt. Lord, indeed. I used to bruise my knuckles on his
그러게,
whimpering
바닥에서부터
little
올라왔네.
face. I'd like to have snapped his neck. Then why not get to the snapping of necks instead of the flapping of lips? I tire of you. What interest do you have in the prison?
감옥 가고 싶은 이유? 대상의 정신을 들여다본다. 오랜만에 뜨네. 누가 그런 걸 좋아해?
There's only one way into the prison. Down the hatch at the end of the corridor on the left. We all must have our hobbies, I suppose.
아니 뭐야 왜 이렇게 좋아해?
All right. Turn left when you exit this chamber, and you will find a hatch that leads beneath the house. That's where they keep the naughtiest souls.
아 매력하고 설득하고 막 이런 것도 잔뜩 찍었는데 실패할 수가 없지.
Reasonable as you and I.
When is a door not a door? When it's a jam jar!
헐.
You won't find a way out here. Or a way in. This is the chamber of egress. The portals here crisscross the planes, but they won't open to the likes of you and me. This is how Raphael consults with his clients so efficiently, no matter the time, no matter the place, and it's how he stalks his prey. Oh, there is. If you stare into the portals long enough, your mind starts to do cartwheels and tricks you into thinking you're falling into a horrible, yawning void. It's one of my favorite ways to pass the time. But you have no time to waste, or time will waste you.
얘 좀 도움이 안 되는데?
House is in the archive. Not here.
얘 좀 도움 안 되는데? 뭐 꼭 구해줘야 되나?
I'll be good.
Such a beautiful house. Oh, such a beautiful prison.
아 원래 저거 처음 입구에서 쟤 설득 못하면은 옷을 따로 구해 입어야 되나 보네. 이게 사람을 손익으로만 판단하냐고? 근데 쟤는 그래도 될 것 같아. 아까 말하는 것 좀 봐. 얘는 어디 사는 거야?
Kill me, please.
근데 사실 여기 있는 애들 다 꿀단 미래 모습 아니야? 꿀단도 워락인데.
He said he'd turn my eyes in on themselves. To see inside me. Rolling and rolling until they burst.
얘 왜 기어다녀 징그럽게.
Show your invitation.
Don't! Please don't!
I like to watch the door to the boudoir. I like to see who goes in, who comes back out, and who never does. Why? It was his idea. Here I watch, forever and forever. Oh, I can never join in, but I'll always look.
취미생활 제대로 하시네요.
Oh, I like to peek through the keyhole. There's so much to see. So much to see.
Show your invitation.
여긴 뭐지?
Away! This is Raphael's chamber pot.
뭐?
Its admirer, its protector. It is my one true beloved. Step aside now. Raphael might return at any time.
An overpowering stench.
Step aside now. Raphael might return at any time.
An overpowering stench singes your nostrils. Nothing good happened here.
아니 쥐도 계약을 했어?
I'm in two minds. The rat and the man and the rat, they gnaw at one another. Which one will be the meat and which one will be the tooth?
놀라움에 수염이 떨린다.
Cheated my chums, took everything and ran. The kindly devil hid me from them, made sure they'd never find me. I skitter now, bested the litter, and hungry, want victuals sweet with rot. Simpler life, but harder.
I'm getting married tomorrow. What was it?
My blood! It's burning! Sizzling! Do you feel it? Don't come too close. My bones are kindling. Soon they'll catch light.
Brother, welcome. It's so good to see a new face.
얘 좀 말짱해 보이는데?
Who am I? I do not know. Who was I? I can answer. A priest. I spent most of my life singing praise to a god who did not listen. 1,000 prayers with no reply. Imagine it. Raphael answered the first time I called out to him. Not riches or miracles, just enough coin to keep my family happy and healthy. Raphael delivered, and then I was delivered to him.
혼돈에 넘어갔다고?
You look as fresh as the day you arrived.
I thought you'd got lost and died.
They're eating me from the inside. The rats, the rats, the rats. Ugh.
아까 거기 있던 쥐가 먹고 있는 거 아니야?
The spilt wine is laced with the perfume of an exquisite poison. An unexpected treat.
래퍼. 아 그냥 쇼컷이네.
They're eating me.
Perfect! Hello again, little mice. The price for speaking is steep, but I must give warning. Your prize is just ahead in the archive, but you can't take it yet. And even if you could, you mustn't. Trigger the alarm, and Raphael will come swooping home on wings of malice to rip out your soul. In this house, thieves are melted like butter and spread onto toast. Shh. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. I am being boiled alive and filled with 1,000 pins. But since she asked so politely, I'll calm myself. The archivist is the key, but he's as stubborn as a king and as serious as a heart attack. Exploit his fiddling weakness and make him grovel! Oh no. They hear me. Speak quickly, speak softly. You know how this goes.
말도 안 돼.
You hesitate a moment too long, and Hope begins to fidget and panic.
I don't hear a thing, Sir Jailer, except for the gentle cracking of my ribs.
Hope vanishes from sight, and the house seems to tighten around you like a constricting artery.
뭐지 이건? 딱 봐도 좋아 보이는데? 이게 내가 챙길 거고. 일단 독백경 하냐고.
The master is very indulgent of you, but I will not let you bring
경보를 울리면 라파엘이 온다고 했는데 차라리 폭탄 잔뜩 가지고 와서 세팅하고 있는 게 낫지 않을까?
Well, well, well. Look what we have here.
A guest? Are you a client of the master or a visitor from elsewhere in the Hells? I do not believe you were invited. One moment. I shall consult the visitor's schedule.
His eyes flicker back and forth as if he is reading a book. He has the schedule memorized, or it's carved into his eyelids.
Most irregular. The schedule is all but clear, and yet you are here.
생각을 읽어보자.
No visitors expected, other than Carilla Hearthflame and Virilius Receptor, Zariel's High Inquisitor.
이럴 때 사기쳐야지.
1,000 apologies, O majestic magistrate of the Infernal Court.
비열해
Your
보인대.
mortal guise is so vile, I found it perfectly convincing. I would prostrate myself before you and kiss your calluses, but my spine is ruptured in 1,000 places. You do know how Raphael likes to play. As always, the archive is yours to peruse. You'll find everything accounted for, and I can present documents of procurement if necessary.
왕관은 얘가 안 갖고 있잖아.
You may examine them, O diabolical dominatrix, but they cannot be removed unless you present a writ of infernal requisition with Article 152 correctly filled out. A fine pair of gauntlets that allow the wearer to twist the head from even the most resilient malingerer. An amulet that causes the blood to surge and the heart to swell, along with other parts. Most invigorating. And awaiting installation, we have secured a rod that gathers the weave around it in great quantities, just as surely as
표현이 왜 이래?
gathers flies. An exquisite and most unique artifact, crafted with materials hewn from the depths of the Hells by Raphael's Merrigan labor force. As it was created by Raphael himself, we have no documents of procurement, nor do we require any. But if you wish to examine the artifact itself, you are more than welcome. As part of the special collection, that item is guarded by a master word that even I do not know. I suggest you wait until Raphael returns, and you can discuss the matter with him. You are welcome to relax in the boudoir until then. It is where Raphael conducts his most private matters of business and pleasure. You will need this to gain access. The resident of the boudoir will wish to explore every inch of your new form, and I'm sure you will be happy to share. You are stupendously lugubrious this day, High Inquisitor. An inspiration to us all.
아부 떠는 거 봐.
Can't resist the faintest hint of a temptation, can you? I suppose
얘
that
걔
makes
아닌가?
two
나
of us.
저기
That
고블린한테
little disguise Hope gave you is adorable. I
고블린한테
can see right through
저기
it, of course.
수면당했을 때
And so will
구해주러
Raphael.
오네.
He's going to notice you nosing around his house. I hope you're ready to face a very angry devil. Hardly a challenge. Your little ploy gave him an excuse to cross-check lots of paperwork. Enough to keep him happy for months. The only thing that'll keep Raphael happy is dismantling you, piece by piece. Me? This is home base. I'm not even going to ask what you're doing here. Plausible deniability. Might want to steer clear of my sister Hope, though. She's mad as a March hare. If she'd just agreed to serve Raphael,
동생이야?
he'd probably have released her a long time ago. As things stand, she's his favorite toy. We're all mad here. But Hope in hell? Why, that's the definition of insanity. She is. Though we've got about as much in common as a princess and a pauper. Raphael offered her the world. She didn't want it. He sweetened the deal. She said no. No matter how many times he upped the ante, she just laughed in his face. He didn't like that. Eventually, he took her by force, trapped her and swore he wouldn't let her go till she gave him what he wanted. Conversion. The stubborn ass has endured more torment than any soul should be able to. Even when he took all of her skin, she held on to hope. Raphael finds that puzzling. And he loves puzzles. You being here is another puzzle. You don't seem like you want to die. You want my advice? Enjoy whatever life remains to you. When Raphael catches you, you'll never enjoy anything again?
무슨 소리야? 내 라파엘 잡으려고 지금 탄 잔뜩 들고 왔는데 아이 진 도망간대?
I see the Orphic hammer has caught your eye.
건강을 23으로 증가시킨대.
Through the telescope, a sinister vista sprawls before you. Boiling rivers and sheer crags. A sight of the hells that you'll never forget.
Just look. Exquisitely arranged down to the last thread. If you see him, tell him how beautiful it is.
이건 힘이네. 23. 여기 있는 거 다 좋은데?
I shouldn't be here. Let me take you back.
진열장 이런 데도 좋은 거 많이 들어있겠지?
The Orphic hammer. When the Orphic... There it is. The Orphic hammer, right within reach. A magical field surrounds the item, preventing you or anyone from touching it. You surmise it's controlled by a vocal component. Magic words.
This is not over. There is no lock that cannot be undone.
Raphael is angry.
여기였나?
And died. The archivist told you to cool off in the boudoir. Well, here it is. A horrid place where pleasure is pain and pain is pleasure and hope cannot live at all. Everything in this house exists for Raphael's pleasure and Raphael's pleasure alone. That includes Raphael himself, whatever form he takes.
아니 뭐야 아까부터.
Be gone for good.
왜 주장하지? 불길한데?
That might be worth a look.
회복에서도 그렇지. 아. 왜 얘만 축복을 받지?
A lost little mouse is running through the house.
뭐야
A
얘 또.
thief in the night, greedy and here to take. Why are you here, little thief?
다른 캐릭으로 클릭하면 회복된다고요? 노출이 많이 심한데?
Raphael? Ha! No. You will have a far crueler master than Raphael soon. But what inspired you to pay him a visit? Do not lie. Try again. But this is your last chance.
너 죽이러 왔어.
You will make a pretty feast. Here.
너무 급발진한다? 대화로 아까 거기 앞에 조금 얻을 수 있을 것 같기도 한데. 저 속옷을 입자고? 감당 가능하겠어? 안 싸우고 깰 수 있는데 몸을 봐줘야 된다고요? 안 돼! 여자친구랑 같이 왔단 말이야. 대의를 위한 희생 모르냐고. 이게 무슨 대의야. 뭔가 있다고? 아.
Lost? Why are you here, little thief?
안 알려줌.
Very naughty. Whatever are we to do? Why don't we play a game? You win, I give you everything you desire. But you'll enjoy yourself more if you lose. It's a surprise. Off with your clothes.
뭐요?
Good little thief. Good. Keep going like this. And you'll get to live. You'll be crying out my name soon. You'd better know it. I am Harlep, Raphael's personal incubus, glamoured and transfigured to look like him. I'm a perfect copy. He only ever wants to sleep with himself.
뭐?
What's better
미친놈
than
아니야?
the devil you know? Eh?
His violating stare sees more than all of you. It sees potential.
Before we continue, I want to make sure you're comfortable.
아이 엉덩이 치워 이.
When he's feeling adventurous, Raphael will ask me to change into the Archduchess, Raphael. I can take her form if you choose. A simple swap pales in comparison to what you were about to do for me.
라파엘과 같이 누워보길 꿈꿨대. 뭐야 이거 미친 거 아니야?
Oh, have you? You know, you need not run away should you win. You can stay here if you wish.
Very well. I will be Raphael himself. All of him.
끔찍하군.
On the bed. Lie back.
뭐 하시려고요?
I already told you. It's a surprise. Don't you like surprises?
동료들이 보고 있다고요. 아 여자친구도 보고 있다고. 설마 뭐 이렇게 대단한 장면 나오지 않겠지? 그냥 암전이겠지? 동료들도 보고 있는데 설마 그런 짓을 하지는 않겠지?
Any thought of resistance or control is fading.
오징어와 악마의 끔찍한 시간.
Giving yourself body and mind to them.
매혹에 저항하고 자유의지를 붙잡는다. 망했군.
It's hopeless. Their hold on you is as warm as a blush, and as tight as a manacle.
Don't worry about a thing. You are right where you need to be.
싸워서 벗어난다.
Every kiss is as tender as a last goodbye.
정말
Every touch a
끔찍하군.
lie of true love. It is every sensation of a lifetime of love all at once. Your body trembles with impossible expectation. Unable to resist, a voiceless scream erupts from your mouth. Harlep.
You are so
그냥 죽일걸.
The moment he is inside, your mind folds over double. As he continues to lavish himself upon your helpless form, you stop breathing, your heart stops beating, and your mind begins to clear entirely. Some last thought whispers in your skull, vacated by everything else but rapture. This is the end.
Devote yourself to pleasure, eternal. Stay here.
여기서 노예각을 본다고? 저항 실패하면 배드엔딩 나오는 거야?
Can be forever.
이거 받치면 배드엔딩이야?
Indeed, they are. And soon they will be gone. Once I've eaten your heart, you, as you know yourself, will be gone. Your body will live and breathe, left alive as a loving doll to obey the wishes of me.
눈이 맛이 가고 있는데?
Master. You will love every beast in the hells under my command. What a brilliant future awaits you.
As the incubus laps up every part of your soul, your mind is lost once and for all.
뭐야? 어떻게 된 거야? 이거 끝이야? 게임 오버. 즉사 쪽이 있어가지고 이것 때문에 자동 저장이 됐었구나. 못 볼 거 봤네요. 너 도대체 무슨 짓을 한 거냐고? 아니, 님들이 하려면 하라며. 저 고르라며. 죽여 그냥.
A loss? Why are you here?
죽여. 매혹을 냅다 걸려? 요 푸는 게 있나? 여기 있다. 차분해져 버리기. 섀도우하트 주문을 왜 차단해요? 아, 얘가 그거 사용. 꿀다! 이 배신자. 재미 다 봤다고 죽인다고?
Time to strike.
그냥 빨리 가서 패버려야지. 아, 왜 바닥을 쳐? 저기요. 이걸 왜? 너 이거 기술 뭐야 이거? 라파엘이야 그렇고 그런 사이인 거 알아내고 죽여야지 나중에 티베깅 되는 거 아니냐고? 그치만 그렇게까지 하기에는 너무 항마력이
So soon follow thus.
지옥 황혼 장갑 무기의 추가 화염 공격 발광구체도 좋은데 속옷이 왜 나? 라파엘의 상자에서 나온 열쇠 악마들이라고 저거 쓰네. 날라다가는 거 봐.
Got to press on. I need healing.
왜 바사딜처럼 데미지가 들어왔지? 아, 이게 그치 방금 공격 받아갖고 까져서 그렇구나. 하필이면 광선 피해 받아가지고 떼기 맞았네. 아, 그만 좀 밀어.
On my way.
Fresh orders?
Time to meet your maker.
자, 이거 바사딜이 있었지?